Hello, Libras, and welcome to your July 2021 reading with myself, Rachel Navy, aka Villagio Strega. It is a very hot day here in Vermont, but I'm sure nothing in comparison to what's going on out in the Pacific Northwest. My heart goes out to you guys. Keep cool, stay hydrated, find a shady spot if you can. That said, here, Libras, let's get to your reading. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading, will not resonate for everyone, so keep what does and leave the rest, please. I'm just going to flip this down so you can see the cards come out as I see them. Maybe a little bit more there. And yeah, if you have a challenge or situation in your life here, Libras, that you might like more guidance, clarity, or support on, feel free to reach out to me. All my information is either linked in the description below or the About section of my channel. So that said, what else can I tell you guys? Don't forget, today is Wednesday, the day I'm posting this here, June 30th. But today is Wednesday, so 8 p.m. Eastern time. You can find me over at Villagio Strega doing 1 to 5 card readings for free. Get your name in there and say, I'd like a card, please. So you can get a quick general message or specific message even. Sometimes those specific details do indeed come out. It's all up to you as to whether or not you want to air your laundry, your psychic laundry out on the web base there. So, but it's a fun time. Usually it's a real fun time for everyone. Okay, Libras. Looking good. Whoa, looking good. And there they go. Give me just a moment to see who went flying and where. Okay. Now we got to figure out which ones go where. Okay. Both were upright too, so let's see. Yes or no attitude? Yes? No. Sliding up one. Yes or no attitude? Yes? No. Yes? No. Alright, I gotta throw them back in. All that energy into chasing down cards, and they say, put them back. If they're meant to come out again, they will. It's usually how it goes. That's more like it. That's more like it here. That's why. Alright, one more and then we'll take a look at the bottom of the deck. For Libras on the collective, July 2021. Can you believe July's here already, Libras? My gosh. What do we got here? We've got the Knight of Swords. Ooh, swift action, swift communication. Messages coming in, and they're coming in fast, Libra. Maybe something's getting cleared up communication-wise. May have something to do with your love life here, or some action you're taking after a period of time. It looks like for some introspection and some other conflicts going on. So let's figure this out, because you could be dealing with somebody who's a little bit reckless, has a little bit of impulsivity to them, even insensitive energy about them. Here, Libras on the collective. So let's hone in on this with the rest of the reading. See what we get for a picture here. It looks like some of you have been working really hard trying to master something, skill, trade, or craft. Watching those coins, waiting for things to pay off. Perhaps you've had some sort of entrepreneurship, apprenticeship situation where you've put the work in. You've put a lot of time and energy to this project, I'll call it, here, Libra. But you're just not quite seeing what you wanted to see manifest yet for your finance or the time payoff to all this energy you've been putting into this thing. Why? Because the challenge of the situation is it might be something that kind of throws things out of balance, or you're trying to bring the balance in. Maybe you're spending too much time focused on the job or job search versus not enough family time, or vice versa. But there's definitely an imbalance here, which is why things are not paying off for you quite yet. The truth of the matter is you're going to need, and by the way, you're coming into your own reading. This is the Libra card energy right here with the Justice. You're going to need to face some truth, face some sort of reality, break some sort of habitual pattern perhaps in your life. That is what is blocking you from receiving that abundance, from receiving that payoff. It also has to do with welcoming the rewards of it, believing in the rewards. of it as it is, so that way things can be brought back into balance for you guys on the collective. What do you got to be mindful of, or what are your hopes, your dreams, your destiny? There's going to, again, some more messages coming in really, really fast for you guys, catching you off guard, kind of out of the blue, out of nowhere. So check out your emails, check out your text messages. You're getting something from someone. May have been a previous lover or a lover kind of energy coming in. Maybe it is in regards to some sort of conflict of finance or time or energy, something along those lines. But we'll get a little bit more clarity in this communication and what these messages are here along the way. Distant past, I've got the Hermit card energy for you guys. Could be dealing with a Virgo. This is about taking some time to go inward, introspection, of course. How does your light shine? What makes your light shine? And how does it serve others in the process? It's lighting that way in the dark. You may have gone through like a dark night of the soul moment, where you just needed like a timeout from reality or people or situations. That may have caused a conflict here for some other people in your life, Libra, but you needed the time for you. You needed to take care of you for a little while. And that's what this card is really representing. You were analyzing a situation for sure. More recently in the past, we've got the Five of Swords energy. So you could have been dealing with somebody whose ego just kind of got in the way of things, who always seemed to want to argue, bring some drama, wasn't done fighting even though it felt like everybody else was, or didn't want to let go of a situation. Not necessarily narcissistic, but for some reason I'm picking that up to say it to you guys. You may have been dealing with a narcissist, again, who wanted to keep collecting the swords, keep collecting the things that were wrong, that discontented them in your life. And this is simply you saying, you know what, that's just not for me. I'm not dealing with that energy anymore. Moving forward. Still conflict, though, in your near future. Still some sort of like locker room battle. Still some sort of like petty conflict, I want to call it. Whether it's co-workers, maybe co-workers. It may be a relationship of sorts, but I'm getting more of this as like co-workers or agencies or some sort of energy where like everybody's just fed up. Like you're fed up, Libra. You're like, I don't want to deal with this drama anymore. I don't have time for this petty BS, right? That's really what I'm getting here. That's why you needed like a timeout to step away from things. See if it still resonates for you. See if you really are feeling like this is where you really want to be still. It's kind of what that was. And I got a feeling it's not. I got a feeling like it's just time to like deal with something. It may be pertaining to your finance is what it is. Whatever it is, like there's emotional stuff, there's actions being taken, there's thoughts, there's ideas, perhaps of others in combination with yourself that are really like at odds with each other, Libras. So it's asking you to, I guess it looks like you did take that time out for yourself, but it's asking you to kind of like analyze this a little bit more and see if it really resonates. The good news is your attitude is like, yeah, you're like, damn right, I'm going to communicate it. I'm clearing things up now. This is like the divine stepping in and saying, hey, good communication, good job. Here's some new ideas. Here's some new thoughts. Here's you mastering something, mastering and speaking your truth in a situation for sure. Things coming in to bring clarity to the situation is what's pertaining to your attitude about it all. You want some clarity, of course. The external environment or things influencing you is the Six of Wands energy. This is that little risk taker success. Again, like standing up for yourself, having some sort of small victory, a win perhaps in this like petty battle going on. It felt like for yourself or for others, just kind of like saying, hey, let's try this instead, and taking a new direction on things. Humble victory. You may have been the recipient of kind of some sort of humble victory of sorts. Your inner emotions is the sunshine. You're not letting none of that shit bother you, is what it is. You see the drama going on and you're like, no, you're not raining on my parade today. Libra is all about the vital energy, feeling good, rebirthing themselves, seeing the bright side to a situation. So all that drama you may have been dealing with, whether it's you or you're dealing with somebody who's maybe going through this like hard time. Definitely the messages are coming in. It's their, maybe it's their hard time really is what this is saying. And you're like the support system in it all, perhaps. Interesting, interesting. We're going to have to clarify that one up. But at the end of the day, Libra's feeling good. They're like, whatever. I don't have time for that. Your overall energy is indeed the ideal lover card of the Knight of Cups. In combination, so we got 2 knights out here. We got 2 knights, we got 3 knights. We got 2 knights out as your capstone cards here for your situation for July overall energy. This knight in particular is a sweetheart, very romantic, will treat you right, says the right things, does the right actions, knows how to keep their love life, their career, all of their emotions in check and in balance. Brings a lot of harmony to the situation, which Libra, it looks like that's what really it's about, is the truth of the matter, facing those realities, and things coming back into balance for you guys. Got Libra and Justice and the Hermit out and the Sun for your major arcana. It's beautiful energy to have. That's that kind of transition, like the sun will come out tomorrow after you deal with the BS again. Back to this guy here. You maybe 2 individuals, if you're, especially if you're a single Libra energy, you may have like 2 suitors, I'll call them, or 2 knights, kind of trying to get your attention for your affection, kind of energy. But you yourself may be feeling a little bit overwhelmed, right? This is 10 of Wands energy. Maybe they were asking too much of you at this time, because again, you've just gone through this period of like analyzing things and introspection, self-reflection on a situation. The key to this card's energy is if you feel like you're being overburdened, if you feel like you're taking on too much here, Libra, share that load. It's okay to give some of the responsibilities to others, and in fact, you're really being asked to, especially if it's an employment situation here. The 3 of Pentacles represents someone who's working collaboratively. This one is not. This one's like, I'm exhausted and I'm not seeing the fruits of my labor because I'm working all the time. If you're that Libra who's just constantly on the grind here, it's time to ease up on the hours you're putting in, and perhaps give yourself a little treat. That's when that finance is really going to pay off for you, is when you take a step back, let others work in your place or work collaboratively with you, teamwork again. It feels like too, again, you're mastering some sort of skill, trade, or craft in order to bring in more finance to your life. And then again, here it is showing up with that 6 of Cups energy. Hi, Icarus. 6 of Cups energy is like childhood nostalgia. Maybe you're visiting for a summer vacation while you're taking that little break here. Some places from your past. Maybe one of these guys here is that returning lover from the past, is that childhood friend. Something along those lines here, where it's very, very nice and to reminisce and be nostalgic, but try not to get too stuck there, so that way that finance can pay off for you guys, for sure. And definitely don't, it looks like don't take on other people's drama and conflicts. You're really trying to steer clear of that. Like I said, you're all about the sunshine right now here, Libras, in the month of July, hot as it is. Can you imagine what the end of July and August is going to look like, guys? It's going to be pretty intense, I think. Okay, we've got transformation out as your first challenge. It's also Devil card energy, so it's also along the lines of temptation, determination, and perseverance. And I'll get back to that here in just a moment, but let's see what the advice is. There it is. Got 9 of Earth. Okay, so some independence is what is needed. One more for potential outcome, please, for the Libras on the collective. There it is. And Chariot card energy. Beautiful. All right, so what this is telling me here, Libra, just superficially, it's about you letting go of those self-limiting beliefs of that I'm not good enough kind of energy. And again, like there's sunshine out for you. So it's like inwardly you're like, yes, I am. Yes, I can. I can do it. I will do it. And if you want more options, you've got them. Right? When it comes to your finance, when it comes to what you do, as much as it comes to maybe who you do that with, is really what this is indicating to me. So transforming that energy, I'm going to say transmuting that energy as well, because you're turning those negatives into positives. You're using your experiential knowledge here, Libra, to benefit and prosper from. You're avoiding the bullshit. You're avoiding the conflict, and you're saying, you know what, that's not for me right now. Been here, done that before. I'm moving forward from it. You're also moving into, and this is your advice card, the Nine of Earth energy, or the Nine of Pentacles energy. This is an energy of self-reliance, independence. If you're not there already, even though you may feel overburdened at times here, Libra, if you're not there already, you definitely are coming into owning it. You've worked hard is what this is indicating to me, and you're focused more on your health, your mental health, your general well-being. Again, you had that Hermit card out more in the distant past, so it's like you were trying to analyze, okay, what do I really need to do? What is best for me at this time? And this is creating a space that you, again, have earned. You have put the time and effort into that nurtures you, that is good for your health. That is the key to your success. Now we have the Chariot card showing up for Cancer energy, whereas the Transformation Devil card energy is certainly Capricorn energy. But your potential outcome here is the Success card. This too is your success. You're taking the right steps, Libra, to say, I'm not going down that road again, right? You're not doing the drama. You're seeing through all the little deceptions, all the relationships that want to fly by night and feed you lines, that kind of energy here, Libra. And you're saying, no, I'm staying grounded. I'm focused on me. I want something healthy. I'm letting go of all that self-limiting talk. I'm letting go of the things I habitually do when I don't believe in myself. I'm going to be perseverant and determined to succeed. And that is what this is. This is the sign of your success, the payoff, the victory, the race you've won, even for yourself, that you take a moment and you say, how did I get here? And you look at the pros and cons of the situation. That brings it all once again back into balance. And this is Cancer season, so this is going to be the early part of July that this energy hits you. And again, some messages are coming in that are catching you off guard, and I got a feeling it's returning loved ones. It's returning old relationships, perhaps, here for you single Libras, that you're just like, what? Was not expecting that one. But you recognize the signs early that perhaps it ended for a reason. Okay. Now, your Archangel card message here is nurture. And as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child, Libra. Both activities are important to you right now. So nurture yourself like you would a child here, Libra. Isn't that beautiful? And I think that's really the heart of the matter is, okay, you're being gentle with yourself. You're being kind to yourself. And some of you Libras out there are so good at taking care of everybody else and doing and being the job or being the relationship that it's hitting you with this change of the month and full summer kind of energy, that strawberry moon energy, that it's like, wait a minute, I need to take care of me for a little while too. Otherwise, you're not going to be any good for anybody else here, Libra. Not to sound cliche, but that's really what it's saying. Enjoy you, enjoy your blessings and all your hard work. You've earned it. So, blessed be you, Libras. I hope you enjoyed your reading, guys. And don't forget to click that bell, click like and subscribe and share if you will. Feel free to reach out to me. Blessed be.